Hey everybody, Nate Rockne here, reacting to videos. Tonight I'm going to get into a requested song by a musician that I have not heard. I know nothing about him at all. All I have is a name and a song, so that's what we're going to check out. This is Samson, The Sixth Sense. So let's just get into it.
Fellow Americans, good morning. Certain dates echo throughout history.
The January 6th insurrection.
January 6th attack on the United States Capitol.
The January 6th Capitol insurrection.
January 6th.
January 6th.
January the 6th.
January 6th.
Including dates that instantly remind all who have lived through them where they were and what they were doing when our democracy came under assault.
These clear acts of sedition and violence and terrorism.
A violent terrorist attack on the Capitol.
Such an attack on our democracy.
Violent attack to overthrow an election.
The worst attacks in American history.
If I can't have it my way, I'll burn the whole country down.
Dates that occupy not only a place on our calendars, but a place in our collective memory. December 7th, 1941. September 11th, 2001. And January 6th, 2021.
Newsflash, nobody gives a fuck about it. We all admit that shit was pretty dumb, but that's about it. When we saw the news, we were shocked and we were kind of tense. Like, damn. Then we forgot about it by the 10th. Nobody's walking around stressing over Jan 6. It happened and that was it. We haven't gave a damn since. It's all good when riots are kept in the hood, but now you're freaking out because this was in the neck of your woods. Now it's a big deal. Now it gets real. Now it's important to us. Not back then in 2020 when stores were boarded up. Not back then when goods were looted and folks were brutalized. Not then, but right now, because it happened to the suit and ties. That shit's way above my head. We were fucking shit up all year with demonstrations that left dozens dead. But people like Nancy didn't flinch. In fact, they loved it then. People will do what they do. Bitch, ain't that what you said? Yep. There's literally compilation videos of you and all your colleagues inciting this kind of crap. So it's very fascinating to watch you swallow your words. You put your own foot in your mouth and now you're forced to dial it back. It's fine when you encourage it in my town, in his town, in her town, when the whole fucking city's being burnt down. You smile as you give the green light for mobs to rob shit, but as soon as it comes close to you, then it's a problem. Got it. I don't condone what happened on that day, especially the officers that were assaulted. I would never dare. But as for all the politicians that were there, you fuck us over all the time, so don't expect us to care. I care more about the...
I really like this guy's honesty. Definitely saying what I think a lot of people thought. There's obviously the other side that was thinking more along the lines of the mainstream stuff. And when I'm here, I'm talking about if they didn't get their way, they're just going to burn the whole government down. And that's kind of what it seems like is now happening on the reversal side. People are going out and burning down Tesla dealerships. So it's like I said in the other January 6th video I watched. This is why I don't join either side. I don't support either side. I think both sides are essentially two sides of the same coin, and neither side is actually going to do anything to help any real people. They're there to help themselves, and they're there to help the rich people. They're not there to help people like me and anyone else that doesn't have everything. I'm definitely, just in all honesty, I'm just a regular poor person that barely struggles by to get food, struggles by to pay bills, and tries to do a few things that I enjoy doing, like finding new music, and doing this reaction channel has really become something that I really enjoy doing. Playing music, I enjoy doing that too, and that's just kind of the things that I get to do, and it doesn't really matter if I have money. I can still do those things. But anyways, I don't know how I got off on that little tangent. I'm talking about the government and stuff. Yeah, I don't support either side. I think both sides are essentially, for a lack of a better way of describing it, I think they're both full of shit, and neither side is going to help real people.
Officers that were assaulted, I would never dare. But as for all the politicians that were there, you fuck us over all the time, so don't expect us to care. I care more about the store owner that's getting beat down in front of his shop just for trying to protect his place of business. He would probably help me if he saw me on the ground dying. Y'all wouldn't do a damn thing. Shit, you'd probably say good riddance. You'd walk right over me like I was a crack, and you were trying to save your mother's back like a 5-year-old kid. If you did acknowledge me, you'd probably nudge my body and go, aw, little fucker must have died of COVID. You know it's true. Stop bluffing. They do absolutely nothing that is trusting. Kamala, for you to compare this to Pearl Harbor and 9/11 is disrespectful and fucking disgusting. Bitch. That's the most self-centered thing that I've ever seen. Compared to those events, it's not even worth remembering. No one that I know is even still paying attention to it. We'd all forget this shit in like a month if nobody mentioned it. Yep. And you know it too. You're gonna milk this thing and squeeze it till it's bone dry and it won't drip any juice. While your stupid committee's wasting money convicting people from a year ago while CNN runs continuous loops. Yep. We would rather hear you address a million other issues. We don't want to listen to you cry. Get a fucking tissue. So many things could be dealt with in a jiff, but you would rather sit in front of us and smell your own shit. I refuse to show concern for a group of people that I have no respect for. I won't go there. I'm not happy about it. I'm not mad about it either. I'm just neutral on the issue. I just don't care. Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I think he perfectly described the way a lot of people feel and the way a lot of people think. And I think I personally agree with a lot of what he was saying there. And like I said, this is truth and honesty coming through music. So I love it. I'm going to have to look for some more from Samson. And I think this came out a little while ago, so I'm going to have to see if he's got anything new. And yeah, we'll go from there on the Samson. There'll be some other songs that it's going to recommend over here, I think. And if you want to check that out, check out the other reaction. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this, and hope you can accept my opinions, because they're just my opinions. You don't have to agree with them, but we all have opinions about everything. So, and thanks everyone for watching, and come back and watch some more with me. Hey, thanks everybody.